Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the recently revealed, and just revealed today, Buzzwhole GX. Now, this is the first Ultra Beast GX that got revealed. Well, there's a set of two of them. The other one is Buzzwhole GX, which you could probably see down in the bottom. But yeah, Buzzwhole GX here. It is an Ultra Beast. You can see on the card, it says Ultra Beast up in the corner, which is pretty cool. And I believe it is the first Ultra Beast card to be revealed. So yeah, let's just get into it. It is Buzzwhole GX, of course, is a fighting type. In the video game, it is fighting and bug type. Has 190 HP, pretty high for a basic. You know, stuff like Lapras has that, which I'll talk about later in this. But yeah, it's like Lapras and what else? Turtonator, stuff like that, as a fighting type, which is very good because there are tons of things right now, like Darkrai, Drampa, Tauros, tons of things like that, Zoroark, that are weak to fighting. So fighting type decks are going to be a little more common than usual because there's going to be so many decks that are weak to fighting. So that could be good. And then its attacks here for 1 fighting energy. So you could use strong energy on this, of course, to bump up the damage by 20. It does 30 damage and does 30 damage to your opponent's benched. That is pretty good. I don't know if this is a wrong translation or something, and they revealed the wrong one because you can see it's in English. But 30 damage and 30 to a bench, that's really good. Like, you'll see ones like Tapu Bulu for a single energy just does 30 damage, but this one also has the extra 30 damage to a bench, so that's really good. But its second attack here for 3 fighting energy, it does Knuckle Impact, 190 damage, and it can't attack during your next turn. This is just like Lapras. But what I like about this one is its typing. Its typing is very good. You could use things like strong energy, and it's good for weaknesses. It's like things like Darkrai, as I said, are weak to it. So it's just like Lapras, but even better. Throw a choice band on that. You're basically one-shotting all basic GXs that are being played and EXs. Unless they're resistant, of course. But yeah, so the typing is very good about it, and its first attack is better than Lapras. I believe Lapras's it is collect or something, and you draw 3 cards. That's definitely not as good as 30 damage and 30 to one of your opponent's benched. And then its GX right here for the same amount as its second attack. Absorption GX. It does 40 damage for each of your remaining prize cards. This is pretty good. It's pretty good in the early game, and of course you can get this started early with Max Elixir, so it's no problem getting it out early. So you can get it out nice and early and use that GX attack for, say they get, I don't know, a big basic out like Drampa or Lapras, even though that's not being really played, or maybe they get, I don't know, something like Decidueye, even though that won't be super in the game and it most likely won't be played at this point, but or something like Gardevoir, and you can get an easy knockout. Say you have 6 prizes remaining. It does 240, if that math is correct. Just 240. Throw a choice band on that. You're knocking out pretty much everything. And of course, you don't even need a choice band to knock out Gardevoir, unless it's resistant. I forget if it is, but anyways, you throw a choice band on that, you're pretty much knocking out everything. But later in the game, you're going to need a choice band for most things. 5 prizes. You're only doing, wait, is that math right? I feel like it's wrong. Oh yeah, you're doing 200 if you have 5 prizes left. So yeah, use its GX attack early in the game. I know it seems as I'm not very prepared for this, but I'm not. But use its GX attack early in the game, and then later in the game, you could use Knuckle Impact, then switch, because I will go over its retreat and weakness and stuff. You could use Knuckle Impact and then switch to another one, either using Switch or Guzma or Floatstone. Or if you're unable to switch, just use Jet Punch. It's a pretty good attack. So, yeah. And then its retreat and weaknesses and stuff here is a weak to Psychic, which is pretty bad, actually, because things like Garbodor and Espeon will really be hitting it for weakness. Let's see. For Garbodor, you only need 10 items to be used, and that's pretty bad. Or no, that math is wrong. Jeez, I forgot about weakness. You need 5 items. Excuse me. You need 5 items in your discard, and then Garbodor can easily knock you out. And if you're using Max Elixir, you're most likely going to have a lot of items in your discard. And then a retreat of 2, which isn't horrible, but it's not the best. It could be better. Now, my overall opinion of this, I give it a 4 out of 5. Actually, it's like Lapras, but its type is a little better. Of course, the weakness is bad, but its type is better, its first attack is better, and its GX, in my opinion, is better. So yeah, you could build this in a deck. Most likely not a tech, because it's 3 energy. You're going to want to have some sort of cards to accelerate that energy. There's nothing at the moment besides Carbink, and nobody really plays Carbink anymore, but that accelerates fighting energy, so Max Elixir is your best bet. And yeah, remember to subscribe if you are subscribed. Just stay subscribed, and that's pretty much it.